Hello, gorgeous souls. Welcome to your monthly astrology. This August makes us get in that time machine and go back to situations in the past. It's time to reflect, review, and think about the changes that you can make that potentially you could have made when we had the first full moon in Aquarius. Because there's the second blue moon in Aquarius, which is going to bring about some form of completion for us. There is so much going on and a lot of magic to be had, as well as us focusing on our health and well-being, taking care of the details. That is the magic of August. Here's your monthly astrology. Hey, fabulous Taurus. Well, we have quite an interesting August for you, filled with joy and pleasure, fingers crossed. Also, you're feeling very much like you want to get cozy, you want to sort out your home environment, you want to nurture yourself, and you want to be around other people that make you feel safe and loved. And it all kicks off on the 1st of August, where the sun is joining Mercury, the planet of communication, in your home and family zone. So you're like, right, you can sort things out. You're very optimistic. Say there's been any problems in your family or anything, problems related to your home and where you're living, you're optimistic that you can resolve things. We also have Venus trine Uranus. Venus at the moment is in your wonderful position of pleasure. It's one of the best times of year for you when it comes to feeling creative, feeling inspired, feeling loving, and feeling optimistic. So expect something unexpected around that, around the 3rd. Then we have a new moon in Leo on the 8th in your home and family zone. It's a great time to cast out your desires and your wishes to the universe when it comes to your home, and to pay attention to self-nurturing. Are you looking after your beautiful self? What do you need to ditch to have a fresh start in that area? The new moon should help you. But also, be bold with it. If you really want to upgrade where you're living, cast out those dreams and desires to the universe around that date, and really believe that it's possible and that you deserve it. Mercury, the planet of communication, is going into Virgo and your pleasure and optimistic zone on August the 11th, depending on where you are in the world. So you're excited about what you want to express, and it's also one of the most creatively inspired times of the year, and you can really sort of flow with your creativity. Venus is leaving your Venus is leaving your pleasure zone and going into your health and well-being, your work, your service to others vibe, and you are maybe feeling a little bit more like you want space on your own. You want to take time out, you want to rest, you want to sort your stuff out, you want to declutter and kind of change your habits and your routines. But it's also a great time to work on your self-love. With Mercury and Mars joining forces around the 19th in your pleasure, love, flirtation, children, happiness, joy and creativity zone, you really are sort of very, very committed to sorting out your life and to allow yourself to be happy. So hopefully you're committing to yourself, but also you're flowing. There's this feeling of openness. If you include the moon, also on the same day, there's a grand Earth trine. So you're grounded in what you want to do. And actually, interestingly, you're grounded in your desire to have adventure, to open up to new experiences, to study, to travel, and to have pleasure. Now, Uranus is going retrograde in your sign. So while it's been useful, maybe a bit challenging for you to have Uranus in your sign because you're like, all this unexpected energy and changes. When it goes retrograde, you can deal with some of the surprising stuff that's happened recently and also last year. We have the full moon in Aquarius in your career zone. So before we get to the full moon on the 22nd, allow yourself to think, right, what can I do to bring a peak experience to my career and my reputation, and do that work and sort of work with the energy that's building to allow yourself to have a kind of revelation on that day. There's normally a dream, a signpost, or a kind of neon sign pointing to our destiny on a full moon. The sun is going into your pleasure and creativity zone. I mean, this is such a good month for you. And you're feeling very optimistic and bright and open and You should have lots of giggles and laughter and fun and pleasurable times with people. Mars is also trine Uranus in your sign, so there's unexpected delights and potentially unexpected love affairs, unexpected sort of, when you just feel so inspired, you download stuff and it's easy. One of those moments around the 22nd. We also have Venus trine the North Node. You're working on issues connected to potentially past life relationships that you've had. Those people or experiences that you feel, it's older than just this life. It feels ancient. But there's some healing coming to you there. And you're sort of growing and expanding and also trusting that you can feel secure. Even though Taurians often spend their life, if you're a typical Taurian or have Taurus rising, making life secure and being very loyal, sometimes it's difficult to trust it. This month, hopefully, you'll be able to trust the security of your own roots. With Mercury trine Pluto, you're comfortable with transformations. Things are changing. You are expanding. You are growing. And you are transforming, but also you're having adventures and you're opening up and going through new horizons. Take care, gorgeous, and I'll speak to you soon. Don't forget to come visit me on Instagram at Michele Knight, Michele with 1L, and on Facebook where I do lots of lives, and you may even get a live tarot reading from me individually. Michele Knight Astrologer, and of course my website micheleknight.com if you want a reading with one of my fabulous psychics. So much love to you.